Good morning or afternoon. How's it going? I'm gonna hang out here while we, wait real quick. We're just doing the... I'm waiting for the... Let me just show the screen real quick, too. Will this actually go to where I want it to? Yeah. We're waiting for the MTGA secret lair. Kinda just chilling out, chatting, hanging out in the stream. I was not actually counting how expensive things would be. This might be one of the most expensive secret lair drops that I've seen. For the non-foil bundle, it is 300 after tax, I'm assuming. That is just an absurdly large amount. But I'm gonna hang out, I'm gonna try, might as well try to pick up some of the layers. The Ghost of Tsushima and Horizon ones are the ones that I'm particularly aiming for. But figured why not just hang out, chat, chill while people wait in line, because I'm sure that this will be a line that a lot of people will be waiting for and trying to get through. But I'm gonna enjoy my coffee, kinda hang out, enjoy some Game Chops radio while we just kinda wait. This isn't, like, actively looking at the prices, this is wild. Let me look at the Walking Dead stuff. Erebos. Equal the amount of mana spent to cast it. Interesting. And what about The Last of Us 1? Whenever a creature token dies, put a counter on Joel and draw a card. Weird. Brickmaster. Isn't that like an official Lego thing? Let's see. Yeah, what a strange secret lair drop. Do I want the crazy? I just realized that the max bundle for the secret lair drop is called the Platinum Bundle, which cheeky. But there's no cost reduction for getting a bundle. It's just, hey, they're all in one spot. Huh. And you save $30. You save $30 if you come on. It's crazy how much of a science they nailed these things down to. Oh, we got 26 seconds. Wait, what? Oh, that's weird. I'm gonna add Jinsakai to my cart and we'll get ready for this line. Make sure I don't dox myself. Just in case. There we go. You're here to help me spend my money? Thank goodness. I'm calculating my position in line. It's chugging, which means, oh buddy. Oh buddy. This is gonna be a bloodbath, I feel. Yeah, wait time more than an hour. I love that. I love that. We do have MTG on the side. We have MTG on the side of our MTG. Let me make something unique for this. Because if I duplicate this... Where do you go? All the way to the bottom? Delicious. So if I do this... How's your morning going, Grish? Anything fun, cool, or exciting? I guess it's noon now. Afternoon. Let's add a source. Let's add a window capture. Now, if we make you small... Alright, things are happening. Actually, I can just do this. Alright. Oh, Grish of infinite wisdom. How am I spending my money? Honestly, I like the design space for all of the new legends. Honestly, the best part about more than an hour wait means that... Oh no, the worst part is that if I was gonna get a full bundle and something sells out... Oh right, there's no price reduction for... It's fine, it's fine. I'm just rambling to myself. So if I hide this, what happens? That happens. Fascinating. I'm just making everything actually show up nice and pretty. And yes, that does mean I'm stretching my screen a little bit. You can't see anything though, so don't worry about it, it's fine. Where's my webcam border? Why are you so far away? Man, things are messed up on my You think you know something. That's so weird. Alright. Expected arrival time on the website, more than an hour PST. Love it here. Oh, if anybody is trying to get into this website, what is your, does anybody have not over an hour PST? Alright, let me move my chat box to, where are you? Chat box and a visible mythic border. This DK music, kinda spicy. Alright, well, maybe not. Alright, I think that this is how it will be. And it will be good. Copy, paste. Excuse me while I mess with some things on the side. Oops. Welcome to Hell? You mean Q? Welcome to Hell Q. Usually Hell Q means something completely different, but since we're here, alright, let me change just a few more things around. Actually, yeah, this can go because the other thing actually needs to be there. Where's my... there is that. You would think I'd be prepared, but that's just not my style. We kind of play it loose and fast here. It is so much easier to move some stuff around when you're actually adjusting the entire... like, I'm moving a frame around. You can't see me move the frame around because I really don't want you to. But it's a lot easier to move a frame around when, honestly, that kinda, I kinda like the way that runs up against each other. That way, I can do stuff on the side and kind of just glance over and check my queue every so often. We're gonna play some Magic while we wait in queue. Should I load into Hell Queue while I'm in Hell Queue? That doesn't sound bad. Man, Vadrik is a card that, like... Vadrik is cool, but not necessarily what you would want to do. Alright, let's go. Alright, Grish, we got Standard Ranked or we got Brawl, but I'm gonna do absolutely terrible matches. So we can do stuff like Tim Necrom, which exists on Arena. Oh, we could build... Hold on. I don't have a Mythic Wild card. But yeah, we can build Tim Necrom, which it is already built. Let me check something. Format. Brawl. Multicolor. Let me just check the ban. Not collected. Dang it, I don't have Tidus. Okay, then let's go... Interesting. I just realized there's Through the Omen Paths and Through the Ages. We got 2 different Through the sets. I do have Thrasios and Kinnan. What if we build Thrasios? What other partners exist? Ah. Are there any I'm missing? I forgot Vile Smasher was in this. I'm gonna be totally honest. TNT? We could build TNT. How does this work? I think you do this. I think you do this. And... it'd be very funny demonic bargaining for a Thassa's Oracle, and you exile the Thoracle. Let's see. Growing. I don't have a growing rights. Let's rectify that. Who does Tidus? Who does? Oh, Rograk is not in this format, right? I forgot about that. Could my eyes deceive me? My bar on the right side has moved. I'm still more than an hour away, though. Let it be known, I'm still definitely more than an hour away. How does... this is Blue Farm, right? How does Blue Farm work? What does Blue Farm win? Mid-range good stuff? Oh, Blue Farm is Crom and Timna. Okay. T and T CDH. I don't think Devoted Druid's in this format. I don't think it would be good if Devoted Druid was in this format. That would be banned. Oh, is Seedborn in Arena? That would be interesting. Surely Seedborn isn't in Arena. Okay, good. Wilderness Wreck is, though. Untap all lands. So, oh wait, I don't have a sword, so I can't. So we run, like, 2 different untap all lands effects? That's basically the same. Oh, I realized I got rid of my queue. Right. Let me go back over here. There we go. All is well in the world. I guess untap all lands isn't quite the same as untap all non-land permanents you control. Because I'm thinking of, the fact that you could definitely untap all your mana dorks with, Seedborn. So what if I get rid of lands? What if I just say untap all? Intruder Alarm is bad. You control. That's basically an emblem Seedborn Muse. Right? There it is. Valley Flood Color is good. Let's drop Wilderness Wreck, because we're trying to turbo, I think. Sure not. Why not? Let's put Paradox Engine in here, because we can. I forgot, I have the fancy version. Let's put Paradox Engine in here, because why not? I forgot just how many things are in here. How's everybody's queue time going? I figured if I'm going to be waiting in line... What is this? Lands you control enter untapped. At the beginning of your end step, the topmost land card in your library perpetually gains whenever this land is tapped for mana. Add an additional green. Huh? Alright, let me... add. Let me bring in our mana dorks. And Tamio. I forgot about Paradox Haze. I forgot that A, Urza was in this format. 2, I don't have an Urza. I need a lot of wild cards in this game. Oh, I have a timeline. "47 minutes. Not the worst. Somehow, this queue is better than... I'm faster in this queue than in some of the other queues I've been in. Waste not? No. We're just ramping into, what's it called? We're ramping into Hullbreaker, right? I guess we could run Breaches. I guess Breach, not Breaches. Breaches is a whole different. Bring in you. Halfling Mystic. I'm just burning through wild cards. I need these, though. I feel like I could manufacture a Basking Brood Scale combo, right? This. Let me see what conjures are in. Because if I don't think I can, but if I could conjure a Gaia's Cradle, that would be, it's gonna be a rare or better. So let's do rares, mythics. Actually, I have 3 rare wildcards. Let's not do mythics. Let's just do rares. Conjure a Hangerback Walker onto the battlefield. Beginning your end step. Put a counter on each. Enchantments have Convoke. Oh, this was the thing that you can combo infinitely with, I think. Or not infinitely, but like you can... It synergizes incredibly well. Conjure Utility Knife. Now that's what I'm talking about. Hot dog, this combo piece. Conjure a Utility Knife into play and it auto attaches. Nettling Host with a Nettle Cyst. That's spicy, but I'm not going for poison, but should I? Seek a card with mana value 3. Combo infinitely, you say. Now I have Krish's attention. Conjure a card named Suntail Hawk into your hand. If you have fewer than 7 cards, repeat this process. Oh. I see. Creature mana value 3 or less. Then conjure a duplicate of it onto the battlefield. I don't really have any creatures that I care about with mana value 3 or less yet, but we'll keep it on. You've never played an infinite combo in your life? I'm glad you didn't say on my life I've never played an infinite combo, because you would be 6 feet under post haste. Exile this card from your hand. Choose a creature card in your hand, conjure a duplicate of it? I mean, that's kinda cool. That's how we get our second Hullbreaker horror. What is it? Oh, Training Grounds. Wait, that's huge. A 1 mana creature that makes Training Grounds for 1 mana? Whenever you draw your 3rd card in a turn, make a Mox Emerald. Conjure a duplicate of up to 2 target non-token creatures you control. Tome of the Infinite just goes into any deck. This is an absurd card. Pay a blue, tap, conjure a card from the spellbook into your hand. Perpetually gains, you can cast it any type. What is a deck that infinite combos with some other cards? What? Hold on. My brain did not work. Oh, due to high level of traffic, wait times are longer than normal. We will update you here if any products become unavailable. I'm not surprised. We're only 30 minutes away, though. This card's spellbook is wild. Swords to Plowshares. Whiff. Ponder. Whiff. Dark Ritual. Duress. Lightning Bolt. Whiff. Whiff. Fog? Let me try that again. What is a deck but infinite combos with some other cards in between to make the card limit? Grish, I hate to break this news to you. At least 50% of all decks don't try to infinite combo. At least. Let's see. Oh, this made an exquisite Sanguine Bond, right? Swarm Saboteur. Oh, right. When it makes combat, make a Virus Beetle. Conjure a duplicate of a random card from their library into your hand. You don't follow? Okay. Some decks combo. Some of them even have 2-card combos. There are entire brackets in Magic that disallow this. That's what bracket, if you gain 4 more life this turn, impossible. I forgot they made a whole cycle, though, that makes Moxes. Conjure a duplicate of the sacrificed creature into your... When they do, you may discard a card. If they do, you conjure a card. Okay. Wasn't this solid? Exile this card from your graveyard. Conjure a duplicate of another target creature card into your graveyard on top of your library. Ugh. Ugh. So we can, like, streamline this deck into being just, like, all tutors all the time. That sounds like they're trying to go infinite with extra steps. No, you can follow a determined amount of actions without it being infinite and end the game. Whenever you cast a creature spell without flying, conjure a duplicate of it into your hand. The duplicate perpetually gains flying. What are these cards? Alchemy has some absurd cards. I'm sorry, wait. Swine Rebellion. If you control 3 or more boars with different names, conjure each card from the 3 Pigs spellbook onto the battlefield. If you control 2 or fewer boars with different names, conjure 2 cards, then put one of them onto the battlefield. I love that. Sack a land, make 2 Mishra's Foundries. That's close, but it doesn't make a Gaia's Cradle. What if we do Alchemy plus land? That sounds tempting. Vona de Yedo, the Antifex. Destroy target non-land, non-token permanent opponent controls, then you may discard a card. If you do, conjure a duplicate of that permanent into your hand. Honestly, can't say you've won too many games of Magic without a loop combo of some type. Technically, your first Sliver deck is not an infinite combo. Your first Sliver deck is the opposite of that, because you only can go as deep as you have lands. Times are going up. Gyak's Brutal Carnivora. At the beginning of your end step, put an oil counter on one target creature. Whenever a non-token creature with 1 or more oil counters dies, conjure X duplicates of it into exile? Where X is the number of oil counters on it. Those duplicates perpetually get +X, then shuffle them into your library. That just seems cool, honestly. I could conjure the Tron lands into... The Tron lands, you say? Ooh, Slimy Dual Leech. Beginning of your end step, conjure a card named Slimy Dual Leech onto the battlefield if you control no leeches. Otherwise, put a counter on each leech you control. Yo, Leech Typal? Thank goodness. Sacrifice a creature, add an amount of green equal to the sacrificed creature's power. Thank goodness we have Leech Typal. Vodalian Tide Mage. Non-token deal player, conjure. Choose one of those creatures, conjure a duplicate. Make 2 Siege Rhinos. The Nashi was interesting. Secretly choose a card in your graveyard and conjure a duplicate. If the duplicate isn't a land card, it perpetually gains flash. I mean, we already have a nice amount of cards in our deck. Land. I wish there was a way to filter for just alchemy sets, like without having to click through every alchemy set. At the very least, though, they have unique symbols that are very easy to find. Alchemy has been going on for a while, hasn't it? Breaking news. Foundations, Jumpstart. And then there were some interesting ones in... Honestly, I'm good with that. You're debating on breaking your No Universes Beyond rule for exclusively the first Sliver deck? Oh, speaking of that, actually, you're referring for the Adventure Lands, right? Land, battlefield. Actually, hold on. Seek land. There was a crazy. Let me finish my train of thought before I go too deep into the weeds on my deck building. Regarding the Adventure Lands, there's an interesting interaction with Atali, where you will go past the Adventure Lands when you are looking for it's the flip Atali, when it enters exile until you hit a non-land card. You can exile you have to exile past the adventure lands until you hit your non-land card, because it only factors in the main face of the card, which in the adventure lands case is land. When you hit a non-land card, though, you can put the spell side of the adventure lands, the adventure side, onto the stack, actually. Because it doesn't actually care about casting front side, back side, anything like that. It just cares about you hitting a non-land. You can put any number of spells, plural, onto the stack. Which is very interesting. Alright, let me turn off the rare. And not collected. That did nothing for me. Let me see what mythic rares I don't have. That's the one. This is an absurd card. Whenever you cast a creature spell, seek a land and put it into play. When this permanent enters or attacks, seek a non-land card. Whenever you seek one or more cards, conjure a duplicate of them into your hand, then manifest those duplicates? Huh. Beginning of your end step, if you control a tapped creature, seek a non-land permanent, mana value X or less. X is the number of tapped creatures you control. Put it onto the play. Huh. This feels very Hobbit-esque. The art on this feels so incredibly Hobbit-esque. And then Hamza. Hamza was cool. Alright. I think the only thing that makes sense now... Oh, wait. Mindbreak Trap. Oracle of the Alpha. Cyber Siphonator is one that I have a soft spot for. I have a soft spot for Siphoner. I didn't realize I don't have a POC. Makes sense though, because it is one of my least favorite Magic cards, and I had not gone out of my way to get it. Contagion Engine, Proliferate, then Proliferate again, 5/6. This was an absurdly cool card. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature card in your graveyard. Whenever another creature enters, if you cast it, sacrifice it. Conjure a duplicate of it onto the battlefield. It perpetually becomes a robot. This had some absurdly cool playlines. And then I also liked... where was it? There was a... I think it was an Alchemy EOE. Where are you? Yeah, this one. The Visa, Orbital Overseer. In Bat colors, when it enters, conjure a card of your choice from the planet spellbook, which is all of the planets. All of the planets from Edge of Eternities. Conjure a planet onto the battlefield. Whenever you attack, make a lander. It becomes a 2/1 and gains flying. Wild text. Okay. Let me clear everything. Hull. Yup. Add. In colorless. I forgot about Mox Opal. Chrome Mox. Mox Amber. Do I run Cold Steel? Do I care about that? Arcane Signet for sure. I'm partial to Mind Stone, honestly. If I'm untapping all non-land permanents, I want creature ones as well, though. Search land. Shout out to Navigation Orb. Incredible in arena format. Terrible anywhere else. Actually thinking along the lines of Gold Saucer, which can function as ramp. That's actually very nice. Is there not? There's got to be ways to do that in Oh, but the issue is that you can go into that, though, can't you? Oh, Gold Saucer's the land. Right, it makes a treasure. Okay, yeah. Whereas any other land that makes a treasure is not mana positive, right? Artifact with a mana ability. Passage. So anything sans red. You. With the deck restrictions, there's not much ramp option. Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say, do I run Strip Mine? But that would solidify. I don't even have a Strip Mine. This would solidify my position in Hell Q, I think, even without a Ren and 6. Wild. That's a mythic, yeah, you. Oh, isn't Training Grounds just in this format? Yeah. I just run 15 removal spells, and that's the deck. That's it, I did it. Actually, I need lands. Pay. Hydroelectric, Seagate, Sink, Sustakundi. I'm partial to Sustakundi, but that might just be a me thing. You. I think that's all the fetches, or the fetchables. All the profane. Bogart Troller, can I pay 3 life? Yes, I can. How many lands do I have? 40? We can cut lands. We'll cut lands in a bit, though. Oh, can I remember... So there's Sussar Secundi, there's Uthros. I can't remember the green one. I'm a fake Magic fan. Evendo. Alright, let's run removal. Exile. Fragment Reality. Seems too good not to run. Path to Exile. STP. I'm not cheating anything into play, so Containment Priest actually doesn't seem bad. I hope everyone's queue is progressing at a rate that they wish to see. Nothing crazy has happened so far, it seems. Do I run Graveyard Shenanigans? Really, it's just Breach. If I cut Breach, I could run Rip. But that doesn't seem the most useful. I could run 9 lives combo. And just crumble to a Farewell. Speaking of... Farewell. I can't run Solitude because my white source options are just not there. I could run... Subtlety. I like Rabble Rousing. I like Rabble Rousing a lot. I don't think I like Rabble Rousing in this deck, but Rabble Rousing is a cool card. This card conjures Tropical Island into my hand. Splash Portal's another card that I really like. But I like that just because of the, I like it because of the Warp Eldrazi that I've been running in my Teamer deck. Do we run Cavern? Do I even have a Cavern? I might not. I like Clock. Days and Doing's a funny card. A friend and I trying to get the God of War foils. You were in 30 seconds before them. He just closed an order for both, and you're still more than an hour in the queue. What the fudge is going on? The queue is a baffling thing to me, honestly. The queue is something that, to this day, I think I understand, and then every time I think I get it, it's like, hey, actually, what if you didn't? That's 100 cards. That's a bad pile of 100 cards. He just closed an order for both, and there's still more than an hour in the queue. Are you and your friend located in the same geographical place? You don't have to tell me where specifically. Please don't. But, like, it would be even more confusing if you were within, like, 20 minutes from each other. Because every time I think I have an understanding of how it works, it flips on its head and it's like, hey, actually, you're wrong and we hate you. Curse of Silence just feels mean. But mean in a good way? Mean in I want to run away? Nah. Destroy target. Where is Fateful Absence? It's an MVP. Get lost. I forgot about White Orchid. White Orchid's a silly card. Let's run Memories of Nibelheim and then counter target. Run Wash Away. We could. I don't know if I like Guide of Souls. Let's run Wash Away, though, for sure. Where'd you go? I can just actually offer La Soul. And then offer. Same region, both in the same country, about a city away or two. Not offer, Wash Away. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. There we go. Made in 30 minutes. That's a lie, guys. I made it in 45 minutes. But it's fine. They don't know that. Now with a 53-minute timer, hopefully I still have a chance. Alright, I will need to take a second to go to just me. Because it's nearly my time. I'm wondering, what is the way you guys did... I'm gonna move the chat box. The only other thing scared the crap out of me. The only other thing I could think of is, like, the method that you guys got into the queue. And maybe that could be different. Alright, so I want... you... Got in way faster this time around? Heck yeah. So I have 10 minutes to do this. If I add everything... I forgot that Furby exists. Jeez. I scrolled down and saw Furby and I'm like, oh my goodness. There are so many of these. Okay. Accept. Add. I want... Ghost of Tsushima. Grish, don't heckle the poor people coming into my stream. It's very hard to portray sarcasm across the internet. Alright, I think that's everything, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 2 wars. West. Okay. If it's not, whatever, I've sealed my fate. Shipping. Shipping begins November 7th. This is crazy. It's crazy just how absurd everything has gotten. With the people you work with, it's hard to portray sarcasm across the room. That might just be a, let me not dox myself again. That also would be bad. Packing your bags now. Alright, message received. It'd be very funny if I couldn't complete my sale because I had to log into, like, the authorization, like, 2FA. Like, if that was the deciding factor. Yes. Don't eviscerate me. Validating. Sick. Process, I guess, hold processing. Sweet. Yeah, I snagged foils for the decks that I was considering building, and then non-foils for the stuff that would go in 99s. Soul Ring secured. What is my... Hold on, let me check a thing. I can leave this page, right? Architects. Let me go to... Let me check my 14 days deck and see what my Soul Ring is in that. Group by type. Oh, is my Soul Ring... My Soul Ring is Doctor Who still. I have a 14 days deck. That's what we call it. Because colloquially, another word for a period of time no longer than 14 days is a fortnight. And it is as many different IPs as possible crammed into one deck that is not Magic specifically. So that Twisted Metal might become one. Every time I look at this deck, I get whiplash, and it's incredible. Also, I mix up The Last of Us and Walking Dead because I've watched playthroughs of The Last of Us, and I've never watched Walking Dead. But we're very much at the point where this deck is in desperate need of just fine-tuning. The queue seems random. Alright, let me go to Secret Lair. I don't like that. Hold, let me... I really don't like that it shows up in my cart still. Okay. Sure. So what I do, and I've said this a couple times, when I log in, I make sure that A, I'm logged in up here in the top, and then just sit on this page. It doesn't matter what secret layer it is. This one happened to be Ragnarok. This doesn't show up until the countdown reaches 0, and then I hit add to cart and view cart immediately, and that's how I got into my queues. And that, I've been doing that for like the last 4 relevant secret layers that had wait times. Like the Marvel one, I think, is where I like first started it, and I've been able to get in relatively, like, I don't think I've had any issues with it. And so that's why I'm like, with Mako, that's why I'm like, I have no clue, because I thought I had it. I thought that the queue was solid, but then something else happens and it just doesn't. You had something from previous layers and just click view card as soon as you see 0. That also has been a solid idea, I think. And you got in like 15 minutes ahead of me, so that makes sense. Alright, let's try this horrible Timna Thras. Let's try this. But no, Mako, I hope that the drop that you were looking for, I hope that the foils are still chilling when you get in there. Nicol Bolas. Is this a good hand? I could slow roll carpet. I'm gonna slow roll carpet. Play an island. That's not an island. Oh no. Cold Steel on white? Let's do Cold Steel on blue. Hey, I don't know if it's accurate, but I got informed they're all sold out already. Yeah, just you should quit out of your queue. It's all gone now. Actually, if you are in queue, buy something for me, but aside from that, they're all sold out, like nothing left. That's crazy. I'll play a Carpet of Flowers. Boom, add 0 black to my mana pool. I'm actually curious. Twitter. Hi. Take action. Add white. I just realized I had both swords and path. So I can play you. And then I can play you. And then I can walk face first into a board wipe. Yeah? I'll play this tapped, sure. Let me check the Secret Lair website. Popping in to let y'all know just in case. Cool. But if they are in line, I'll just get one for you too, Trav, okay? They're all out unless they're in, but if they're in, they're just for you. I'm actually curious to see the timeline of events. Oh, you destroyed my 2-drop commander. Sure, I'll add green. Honestly, this is fine. Like, I'll get a 4-drop. I'll get... Now that's card advantage. I like that a lot. I like the top card of my library quite a lot. And I will not tutor. Scarab God. That's pretty hot. This lines up for 5, they go up to 6, they go up to 7, they can do Bolus next turn. My turn. Take action, let's add a blue. See what we get first. Actually, hold on. I don't wanna... Wait a minute. I almost conjured the power 9 into my deck just for them to play, Oh, but it's if they do... Ooh, it's damned if they do, damned if they don't. Okay. What's worse, giving them a potential power 9, or having them exile my Oracle of Alpha? Let's grab white-blue. Do I have white-blue? I should. Pay life. We'll risk the power 9. That's what we'll do. We'll risk the power 9. They might not even have a land. What if they just don't play a land and don't play Bolus? Then I draw the power 9. Honestly, that's more than fine. Hey, wait a minute. Take action. Blue. 1, 2, 3. I guess we'll just play Timna again. There's no reason not to. Pay 0 life, draw 0 cards. It'd be very funny if they stole one of my power 9 cards off the top. Nowhere to run. Wait. Okay. The game has failed me once again. Oh. That's gotta go. That's gotta go right now. Hey, that was my kitten! Man! That was my Displacer kitten, not yours. I'll play you. End turn. Let's see what they do here. Mako, you'll have to let me know if you get in time. Wrench. Oh, that's the kitten. Black cat. That's absurdly good. Look at the top 1/9 of my deck. That's just an ETB, right? Exile 2 of them face down. I'm curious, is it better to, in this situation, activate Tidus before or after? I'm assuming after, because, like, yes, the odds of you finding something that you don't want them to have is good, but now you get to look at your next card. Shout out to Crime. Uh-huh. Let's activate Tidus. Sure. Take action at a white. Cast Mox. Destroy... We could just activate Tidus. Let's do that. No attacks. You're good. This is tough. Yep. Here's Bolus. I do appreciate a good crime deck where they steal everybody else's stuff. Which that's all we've seen, right? Steal my stuff, counter my stuff, steal my stuff, destroy my stuff, steal my stuff, steal my stuff. I love it. Tybalt. Tybalt? That's bad. That's an enchantment. Ooh. That's really bad for us. Because they still can just cast that whenever, right? Yeah. Yeah, sure. They're eyeing my carpet of flowers. Crack this. Man, this is certainly a game of all time. Add black source tapped. To me. I'll add a blue. I'll ancestral myself. Cast you. Play you. That's a sorcery. I think I still want it though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I get. Yeah. Now we can alpha again. And then we can do a bunch of other stuff if we want to. No attacks. And the turn. Things are happening. We have given them so many cards to play, though. Maybe Time Twister's medium. Nah. Activated ability, triggered ability, or non-creature spell, huh? Yeah, sure, I'll allow it. That's fine. It's also worth noting they have my Tome of the Infinite. And we can also crack you, get a tap land, and flash in Flood Color. Okay, that's huge for Me. That lets us get back our tome. Clock is great. Pay 1 life, draw 1 card. And we can just flash that in? Flash. Counter? I can sack Timna to counter that. Okay. Yep. Swords to Plowshares. I think I'd like my Swords to Plowshares back. That seems good. And we have a Tef who slows the sunset. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Maybe Timna and Thrasios is silly. How are people's queues going? Anything fun, cool, or exciting? Ragavan? Chandra OnlyFans? Okay. This is much too slow for a Ragavan. This is fine. No, this is bad. We'll keep it, though. The fact that they're on the play, too, is the wild part. How big is Thoracle? 1-3? So if they... I can play Thoracle, I can play Tidus. I really think that they're going to try to kill whatever creature I played that would get rid of Ragavan. Oh, okay. Or that. So now I shock in play Tidus. And then they have removal spell for Tidus. And then I Raven form Ragavan. Or, alright, depends on what I draw. Exile Merfolk or land from hand. Is Thoracle a Merfolk? Hey, hold on a second. Let's exile Evendo. and then line up to make sure whatever they steal is fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And they can kill my 1/1 if they want to. Did they miss a land drop? They missed a land drop last turn. Uh-huh. So they will... They like their hand, too, huh? Interesting. Rahilda. Days Undoing spicy for me. During any turn attack with a wolf or a werewolf. And it's got double strike. Let's play tapped Godless Shrine. Raven form Ragavan? I think that's the better choice. What do I get? My growing rights? Hey, wait a minute. That's... Huh. They probably shouldn't cast that, though. They're reading it. They didn't cast that, yep. They're really whittling me down, huh? Let's see. We can shock this in, go to 12. I don't know if I like that. Let's play Cold Steel Heart and draw a card. Let's play it on white. And play this tapped. And... Thorical? We can put Elvish Mystic on top, sure. They'll run out of removal spells eventually. Surely. Kinda worried about this. You get an emblem with whenever you cast a red spell, deals X damage, where X is the mana value. Like, what did you hit? My Emerald Collector. Till the end of your next turn, you can play that card. Oh no. Now I can't play Days Undoing because I give them a free... Oh, this is the worst. (4/4 plus Tymna? Ugh. I have to bottom that, otherwise I give them a free tutor. I guess I didn't have to, right? I could have drawn it. End turn. You know I have a Flood Caller. Alright, if they trigger the Emerald Collector, there's no reason to... Oh. Oh, I can... Okay. Yeah. No, I can do that on their turn, assuming all goes well. They don't know what's about to hit them. Or maybe they do. The fact that you can... Oh, man. The fact that you can do this on your turn and negate a spell is kind of crazy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just crack this right now. Choose a creature card in your hand, make a duplicate of it. Let's do... this, and... I can't do both. Let's do that. Beautiful. End the turn. Ah, I forgot about that. Oh, whoops. I definitely forgot about that. This feels like a good time to Daze Undoing. Although we might just die still. That's rough. I can only non-creature spell things. Oh, we're super dead if they're looking at Rahilda. Okay. Yeah, you... Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna suck. I'm gonna take 8. Yup. Oh. Why didn't you put... Oh, they don't know how it works with the bird. Okay. Because that's 5, 6, 7. So they missed out on a point of damage. Uh-huh. They stole Lassois' sacrifice. And my midnight clock? Okay. I'm gonna activate this. I think I would like an Ace Flockbringer. No, I want... Yeah, I want the Flockbringer, I think. Now we can play... Birds, frogs, otters, and rats get +1/+1 till end of turn. Okay. Let's play you. Maybe we just play 2 of these. Either way, we're dead, right? Wow. No? We're still dead, though. Well, they cast 2 spells, so that actually is only +1. It really depends on if they have a single spell that can deal 1 damage to me. Yeah. Good game. It really depended on that, huh? Oh? Why are you looking at my guy? Oh, that creature can't block. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, that's super game. Even if it wasn't, like, even if it wasn't game just on damage alone, the unblockable part is rough. I forgot that casting a spell would have, negated everything. Listen, I'm dead. Please. I forgot that not casting a spell would flip both of their guys. That was the ouch. So I think it would have been better to cast Timna or something, instead of draw the treasure. Spend orb on random spider. That's Eddie Brock. Yeah, that's Venom. They is Venom for sure. I'll take a Parker. Anything new in the shop? Nope. I guess this is new, but it's only around for, what, a couple more hours? Why is this 650 and this is 2500? This is a returning one, right? That would be why. I forgot Yavimaya was in this. Yavimaya wouldn't be bad. We put up a fight against Ragavan, though. Against Ragavan on the play. Ooh, Flage. Flage. Now this is a hand. Now this is hot. Shock it in play a Delighted Halfling. Shock it in play a Noble Hierarch. Green white. Then we can play Lotus Cobra Delighted Halfling. I like it. This hand is hot. Lotus Cobra. Land. Green. Delighted Halfling. Lose to a 2-drop. Lose to a Pyroclasm. Ophelia. Exile one other non-land permanent. Huh. Well, Flage is gonna murderize everything I hold dear, so I'm just gonna do that. Ophelia has to go, though. Here's Flagey. Ooh, what if they Flage no, they can't Flage Ephemerate. Flage as a commander is interesting. Do I like Flage more than I like Uro, though? A Johnny. Yep. Ragavan. Huh. Blink a Johnny. Nice. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? I will shock this in. Add a blue. Tap for white. Tap for green. Destroy Heya. Flash out Siphoner. Get back Fateful Absence. Cast Ornithopter of Paradise. And do this. Now, Flage can point at one of their cats to flip a Johnny. I'll block Ragavan here. And actually, I think that probably is what would happen. But if they do that, we're just gonna take out a Johnny Planeswalker. They could just point it at face too, right? Or one of my creatures feels kind of sure. They have 3 in bin. They'll have 4 in bin with. Alright, let's play out some guys that don't die to one of their cats attacking me. And play out Tymna as well. White, black, play out Tymna. And tick this up by 1. They know about the Fateful, but that's fine. Decline. Pay 0. It's too much for me. This is truly intriguing. They have Flage mana. Ooh. They're... okay. What does your backside do? Put a card on each cat you control. Make a cat when you do. If you control a red permanent other than a Johnny, he'll ping something. I feel comfortable double blocking here. Take action. Yeah. Because, like, what is your plan now? Make a cat? Because +2 doesn't do anything. Uh-huh. Ooh, that's smart. Yeah. Sweet. What are you gonna ping? The long-term play would be ping Tidus. The short-term play would be ping Face. The smart play is not that. Would be ping Cobra. I mean, you knew about this. You knew about that. Let's spin Tidus once. I can go bottom, we'll find a land into play. Green. Spin Tidus again, because I don't want to give them a free card draw, right? Clock is good, but maybe too slow? It's not lethal. 9. Yeah. Open face. You can hit me as much as you want, opponent. I dare you. Ooh, are they gonna ping Nemesis? I forgot that equal to the number of creatures you control to any target. Okay. I can't pay red. Hey, wait. Hey, wait, my mana. Wait, I don't have a blue source. I don't have a blue source. I can't play Rusko or my clock. Goodbye, Cecil. This is bad. Was there ever any point that I tutored? There was. At the very beginning. How foolish of me. Uh-huh. I'm so grateful. I have fumbled so hard. I have fumbled so hard. Whoops. Maybe I should have hit the Ajani. But no, I would have been in the same boat. I just would have had a 6/6 swinging at me every turn. I'll add 0 blue to my mana pool. I appreciate you, opponent. 3, 6, 9, 12. Crumbled to pieces, even. It was fun, except for the super whiff, but that's just the nature of drawing only Mana Dorks and Carpet of Flowers. The fact that I drew Midnight Clock into Rusko is very funny, though. And they zeroed in on the fact that I had no blue mana. I did not realize that until after I had already perished. Like, until when they destroyed my, Noble Hierarch, that was when I was like, oh, wait a minute. Hey, wait. Wait. there any reason not to run this? Let me double check the deck and see. I could run it over Cold Steel. I have something that makes only green, right? Yeah, I could drop you and put in you. Easy. Easy. Oh, if I'm gonna make it 31 minutes, I might as well. Because that wasn't actually 30. That wasn't a whole minute that took. Bop. Boop. Beep. Bing. 1, 2, 3. Surely cutting a blue source won't ever hurt us. Actually, let's drop. Hold on. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We won't need a blue source. It would have taken me more than a minute to figure out what blue source we drop, so we don't need a blue source. Gotta keep it true. What is the name of my stream? MTGA. Let me add MTGA to the front of it. Let's also see what the Secret Lair's queue's looking like. This is a hand. Hot. Do I care about that? Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, they lose 2 life, you gain 2 life. We don't care about that. We can mull that. Soul Warden. Just make them use as much mana as they can. Oh, you don't want to swing your 1/1? Why not? I value my life more than I value you taking damage right now. I'll play a Midnight Clock. Orcish? Orcish Bowmasters? I value my life. We're cool. We're chilling. I won't be drawing cards. The minute I draw cards is the minute that I destroy that Orcish Bowmaster. Smothering Tithe. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. Let's swing with our drone and see what they do. No damage. Okay. In that case, Let's do this then. We'll pop Kumbal on end step. Oh wait, that gets rid of... Oh! Ah. I forgot I had the answer to Smothering Tithe. Alright, I have now assembled Tron. Unless they exile my construction drone. Uh-huh. I guess I could play Cecil. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll play Tome. Take some damage. Play Cecil. And I'm a little bit worried about Orcish. I'm a lot worried about Orcish, actually. With how close I am, and the fact that I could get there in a turn, I'm very worried about Orcish Bowmaster, actually. It seems like the Secret Lair queue people have been having trouble, as per usual, unsurprisingly. Oh, that was spicy. Maybe I'll make, like, overlays for my stream or something. More stuff. Combat. Attack. I've assembled Tron. Sure, I'll pay life. Why not? Boop. I just noticed I can't activate... I can't play Seagate. Now I can. Ow, my body. Nine... 10, 11... What is this? Bitter Blossom... You can pop an enchantment. Luckily, I don't have any of those. Probably Bitter Blossom. No? Okay. Oh, search for an enchantment. Okay. And put it on top of your library. What are they grabbing? I don't like that. Also, they can't tutor. If they tutor, they whiff. Yeah. I would like to do it again. Yeah, sure. I'll get rid of combo. I forgot they seek a card. They don't shuffle. That's fine. 10. Ooh, can I do both, actually? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. No, I cannot. Alright. If that's the case, I think we'd... Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, no? Okay. 11. Play Mind Stone. I'll pay. Why not? Ah, I see. So they're banking on me to cast a second spell. Ah. I'll dress you. Ah. Well. They have the combo. Whenever opponent loses life, you gain that much life. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Yeah. Awkward. Real awkward. Uh-oh, I'm dead. I'm just actually dead. Huh. I can spin Titus once. Wait, hold on. That's 5 mana? 1, 2, 3. Let's spin Titus. That can go bottom. Okay. And we'll crack this too. They're probably doing veto things, right? This is fine, I guess. Do I have any critters in my bin? No, I do not. Okay. I'll pay 1. This is the most abysmal. These are all great, but I like Wash Away the most. Decline. Shoreline Scout. I wonder how this works. I'm very curious how this works. Trop Island. Light of Hope. Destroy an enchantment. Alright, that's not how I wanted it to, but that's fine. I don't need to draw. We're chilling. Polluted Bond. Cool top deck Paradox Engine plus Tome of the Infinite for whatever I want. Sure. Cool. Cool. I guess I could have cracked my thingamabobs. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. You're back? What did you miss? I'm doing terrible things to people. But they almost infinited me with Exquisite Blood plus either Veto or Enduring Tenacity. So I think all's fair. They're spinning their wheels. I don't think if they find anything that they can do or want to do, then they'll just perish. Thank you for gaining me 2 life. Let's bolt you. Let's try that again. Take action. Training Grounds. Blue. Tidus. Tapped land. P the T. Discard. Terminus. I think this game is ending. Welcome back. What are these? A Shieldred. Activated ability. Oh, the Clarion is also horrible. Clarion actually ends me. Clarion ends me in a way that I don't know if I can recover from. I like Vegetatus. Sure. Opponent does have things. I'll activate Tidus. That can go bottom. That's hot. I'll activate Tome. That's not what I wanted, but that's fine. Oh, I forgot I could have activated Tidus one more time. Man. That's fine. Oh, I forgot just how good Shieldred is with, Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm in danger. Sure. What's your target? Paradox Engine? Tome? You really hate Tome that much, huh? Alright, I can afford to take another 2, 4. Oh, or not. Draw. Backstreet. Get lost. Okay. Activate. get lost shielded. Breach. Bop. Boop. Right. Oops. Oops. That's my bad. That one's on me. When you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. How did you get that back? Stop that. They are pushing me to the edge, wholly because of my own hubris. The fact that I thought I would get a Shieldred and didn't is unsettling. I definitely forgot about my Containment Priest, though, and, exiled a spell that I would have liked. That's fine. Sure. A Beseech. Ooh, they might still win here. Oh, they have Homeboy. We're dead. We're just dead. I'll hit him with a good game. Well, they cast the guy, I'll hit him with a good game. They might not do it. They might not see it. Alright, they see it. Well, Yeah, good game. Haha. Uh-huh. Oh? Wait. All they had to do was attack me and they won. All they had to do was attack me with their bird and they won. Opponent. I think they thought that they were gonna have me like, I play a creature, ha ha ha, you lose. They just had to play Bloodthirsty and swing because of Tenacity in play. I could've got back an instant or sorcery from my bin. So I also could have gotten lost whatever else. I think that they were probably just... I think this whole game just peeved them to the point where they didn't see it. Because I saw the line as soon as they, as soon as I saw their hand as they drew, I saw the line. Huh. Huh. Really makes you think, huh? Grish, how have you been enjoying ZA? I need to finish a few more trainer battles, per se. As well as all of the side quests in the rest of the 3 quadrants that I haven't touched. But I had been passively shiny hunting Beldum while I was chilling in chat with some other guys, and no luck yet, so... I can only do so much without a turbo controller, you know what I'm saying? You beat the Towering Menace? That was a twist. That was a thing that happened. Ooh. Let's see, Turbo Ramp If I play bird turn 1, though... I play bird turn 1 with a blue-green... then I can Shoreline Scout turn 2 for sure, and also Ornithopter Paradise. This is a hand that wholeheartedly relies on the draws that I get, by the way. Oh, you are also ramping, huh? Alright, get you. Shock in Breeding Pool. Pele Bop. Play Mox. P the T. Now I can Shoreline for a tropical island. Depending on what they do something else. Alright, they're setting up for turn 2 Emoti. Get rid of you. I did this backwards. Ah, well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what they emote. I'm willing to gamble, sure, why not? I'm not prepared in the slightest to deal with a turn 3 emote. Growing Rights, I see. At least it's not transforming this turn. They found Crater Hoof. Okay. Huh. So they're not hoofing, at least. Let's just go. Let's just go. Yeah, buddy. Let's just go. Green white? We need triple green, so let's do green white. Or let's do green black? White black? I don't know anymore. Let's do white black just because. Nah. We'll hold. We'll hold. That's kind of hot. Alright, this is where we get hoofed. Right now. That's fine, I guess, actually. Scoot Swarm. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we'll get a Surveil Land. If it's a removal spell, we're golden. It's not a removal spell. And also not really something I want. White, blue, you. You. Do I go for something in the end step then? Probably. Trigger, tap you for blue. Fish. Hot. All right. That was close. Yeah. That was really close. Cascade. No to both? We're staying alive. We can Thoracle for 4 and keep trying to live? I like that idea. Oh, for 5. Huh. I can't cast that, is the issue. This might be the end. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have exactly... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's looking like a no. What? Pay life. Tap for mana. Draw card. Alright. Cascade. Oh. Okay, sure. Uh-huh. I love this. This is incredible. Uh-huh. Sure. Good game. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Cool. Ah, yes. I guess with my mana base, I shouldn't have Mind Break trapped, right? With my mana base, I shouldn't have Mind Break trapped because I knew that the Crater Hoof was still in hand, and while they bounced everything, I still had enough to cast Mind Break Trap, right? So they would have just gotten like 5 damage in over 2 turns. It definitely would have been better saving it for like a Karn's Temporal turn or an Ulamog turn or something like that. So that's on me. That's on me. I fully understand that. Let me check the secret layer shop and see what's up. See what's cooking. See what's sold out. Ghost of Tsushima Foil Edition is out of stock. Really? That's the first one? Ghost of Tsushima... Okay, Ghost of Tsushima and God of War Greek Foil are both out of stock, as well as the regular Ghost of Tsushima. People are picking up on ninjas. People have got the Jin Sakai. Okay, I'm seeing it. This is hot. Because Jin Sakai just is cool in general. Like, the design is absurd. Kuja? I don't know how to feel about Kuja. I have enough lands, I think. I have enough lands plus mana rocks. That can go. The ghost going is not surprising to me, honestly. Like, it's the most generically good, the most generically good, just commander out of all of the new spoiled ones. And Kratos screaming mono red is just insane too. Ooh. Alright, so I can do this, and this, and this. Oh, I could have played Titus. Dang it. We're dangerously close to infinite mana. We are no longer dangerously close to infinite mana. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. We were dangerously close to just going infinite. Also, this is an Urza. This and Urza can be run together. Huh. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. But I don't have the blue. Interesting. Yeah, sure. Ah, yes. Why not? I like that card a lot. I don't have a cycling card. I do appreciate that it keeps its wizard typing as it goes from human to spirit. Also, the change of heart from Malevolent Hermit to Benevolent Geist is wild. Okay. Oh, it just bounces a creature. Okay, I was like, why didn't you bounce the Paradox Engine? Huh? Alright, we're shocking in a blue source. We are shocking in a blue source. Please. Blue, we don't need green. We need to shock in blue-green, huh? We don't need it, but we're getting it. I can conjure a Training Grounds. Let's just cast Tidus and do it again. Yeah, that's fine. And I'm not gonna play Trackhand just because it plays into removal spell because I can't exhaust a... Copy if you control a Planeswalker, Cleric, Druid... Wait. When you cast this spell, copy it if you control a Planeswalker, Cleric, Druid, Shaman, Warlock, or Wizard. Scry one, then draw one. Alright. Sure. Shocking that in. Kuja. Uh-oh. Do I just exile all creatures in graveyards? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think we can do this. Creatures, graveyards. And I'll play a Seagate. Seagate can chill. Seagate can hang out. That was a lot of creatures we got rid of. Hi, Kuja. Tap 5 untapped wizards. Do a thing. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just spin Tidus twice. Ooh, if that was Wash Away, we would have gotten got. I can go bottom. I can stay on top. We do have a Paradox Engine. Let's say blue. And then play a tapped Turn Timber. And see if we... well... Let's play it untapped. We came to gamble. Let's gamble. How screwed are we? Destroy up to one other target creature. If it wasn't dealt damage this turn, are you going to target my guy? Oh? That's kind of hot. That's kind of nice. I like that quite a bit. What's next? I have anything in my bin? Nope. I will spin Tidus. That can come into play tapped. Take action. Seagate. Tapping both of these. Draw 4. Play you. Now we can discover the formula? One, two, three, four, five, six. We have Exactsies. We'll pass. What's your mana value? Let's try that. We could flash in Valley Floodcaller, untap everything again. We just got to keep their wizard count low. Because if they get 5 wizards in play, I'm just dead. I'm not like just dead. I have 1 turn to figure it out, but the wizard. Wow, that's pretty cool. I would like to tap you and discover a formula. Pop. Let's get you. Let's play Tidus again. Spin Tidus. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Take action. I would like to tap this. I will just get this. Because otherwise they could bounce Gadwick and keep going off. They were absolutely going to do that. Alright, lay it on me. You have 6 mana. Yeah. That's really cool. I like the way that works. Huh. Alright, Tidus costs way too much right now. Salvala won't do anything for me. Let's cast Cecil. Hello. We can cast Nature's Will or Paradox Engine. Beep. Oh wait, I don't have... That's fine. I completely forgot about the fact that I just don't have, I don't have any way to untap my things. We're not Paradox Engineing. Decline. End turn. Uh-huh. That was so fast. Have to make him play it. Have to make him have it. Yeah, good game. GG. That was such an insanely fast lead that, like, oh. Uh-huh. We're not dead yet. Take action. Oh, I forgot about the Eminence. We're very dead. Good game. I completely forgot about Eminence. Kuja, Inala's kinda... Inala's kinda... I like that quite a bit. I like Inala way more than I expected. Man, the fact that... Man. I've genuinely never despised a company more. You're telling me I clicked the very first second, sat for an hour, and got told to screw off? Yeah. Kefka Court Mage. Okay, Tamio said that? I definitely thought that was something playing on my screen. I was like, what is this? What is happening? What did I miss? Alright, well, terrible things are about to happen, huh? Uh-huh. You got rid of my Selvala. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, I can now either Tome or Days Undoing. So... your move, Kaiba. If I draw a land... new plan. Conjure the power 9. Ah, yes. Verdant Catacombs. Let's... Marchive. Yeah, that has to go bin. Let's swing. That can go bottom. Let's Tome. Tome's a heck of a card. Tome is a heck of a card. Yup. That getting flared makes all the sense in the world to me. Alright, now are they going to Kefka? They know the coast is clear. It does not matter what I discard here, because I will be Days Undoing. And they should discard not an instant. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna end the turn. I didn't get a power 9, unfortunately. Incredibly surprised. I'll drop a land. This is where things can get out of control now. This is where things will not get out of control. Well, Treasure Cruise. That's a cool card. Let's see. Let's play Training Grounds. Let's play Tidus. Wow. Okay. Back to the command zone. Let's send our bird at Narset. I really don't need a Black Lotus, right? Like, let's be honest. Although I'm probably gonna shuffle... I don't think I will shuffle it back away, actually. I might shuffle it back away. We'll see, we'll see. don't want you to counter my spell, so we're just gonna do this right now. Oboe? Okay. Oh, I did that out of sequence. Whoops. Okay, yeah. No, if I had flashed in Containment Priest, then I could have fragmented reality and avoided it completely. That's fine. You're putting Mana Drain on top. Shockland, Breeding Pool, Flash and Containment Priest. Drop Narset. We have a Training Grounds. They have 2 mana they can spend. And they're gonna ponder. Do they want to shuffle it away or do they want to keep it? They kept it and drew a card. Now that's a card. We're gonna do this pre-combat. We're gonna grab a green source. Forest sounds fine. We'll send you here. Scry. Floodcaller. I do like Floodcaller with Tome of the Infinite. Play Cecil. Play... honestly, nothing, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Take action. Otawara. This is a tough match. Pyrogoyf? Pyrogoyf is hot. Oh no. I need to wish on a Swords to Plowshares? And they're gonna leave up just enough. Oh, are they gonna? Wow, they're gonna eat everything. Yeet. We're on defense. No attacks. I know you've got Mana Drain. Uh-huh. This is problematic. If another turn goes by, they will be able to... yeah. Now they know not to tap out. they're just gonna counter whatever I get. View printed card. All graveyards, so even mine. That's why it's still big. Man, Goyfs are such a cool card mechanic. Oh, is this? Oh, or another Lurgoyf. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Uh-huh. I'll block here and here? What's the worst that could happen? I guess I should have double blocked. There wouldn't be any reason not to. Alright, well... GG. Yep, I knew they kept the mana drain. Yeah. Play out my hand, but I just get reflected by 2 Kiki-Jikis? Or, like, Reflections makes a Pyrogoyf. Pyrogoyf makes, both Pyrogoyfs see the Pyrogoyf enter, and I just perish. So... Nah. Alright, hit my face. Come on. If they cast another spell, I'm conceding. Alright. Nope. You have lethal. Just end me. Don't toy with me. That was a good game. They played around all of my stuff expertly. Keep an eye on this shop again. Wait, what? Okay, both God of Wars are now out of stock. When I refreshed the page, it immediately just gave me one pop-up saying stuff was out of stock, but since I had already been here to get the Ghosts and Foil God of War stuff, it had already let me know, so it's like, we don't need to tell them about those. See, I see a hand like this, and I can't not. It's 2 good. Maybe even 3 good. Yeah, we'll do this. We won't... I don't want to play a turn 2 Tidus when I can Surveil, I think. So I'll be playing Ornithopter Paradise into probably Tymna. Yeah, that makes sense. Easy. Easy. I mean, I do like a good bird. I do like a good bird. Alright, and then we can still Oracle if Bop Ornithop goes bad. Well, now I don't want to. Now I'm terrified. Maybe they have a burn spell. Nope, that's a mana drain. That's fine. I'll drop Nature's Will. The more I play with this, the less good I feel like it's been. It's always been a do-nothing card. Kefka? Can I get a Kefka for 7? That's not a Kefka. Huh. I'll pass. Sure. What are my dorks? That's pretty good. I don't want to deal with that later, so I'm going to deal with it now. And I don't want to deal with you stealing my stuff either. So I'm going to deal with you now. Show me wash away. It would be very funny if they had wash away. Nope, not a wash away. And they like what they found on top, too. I will be dropping Paradox Engine. And refilling my hand completely. Alright, your move, Kaiba. When an opponent discards a thing, do a thing. I'll drop the card I can play later. Nice. Draw 3 is spicy too. No blocks. I'm good. I appreciate it though. Let's see. What are they gonna do now? Discards a card at random. I don't like that. Bloodcrypt, Ragavan. Man, they really are, hitting me with everything out here, huh? 1, 2, 3. 4, that gives me 2, that gives me 3. Alright. Let's do Ace Flockbringer. And... pass? No attacks. I'm done. You go. I don't like them attacking my hand at random, is a big thing. Sack a legend. Autopay. Is it better for me to get rid of that or waste not? Probably not waste not, right? I'm gonna drop the Spectre. They have so many options. Maybe I should have just gotten rid of Kefka before attacks. I think that makes sense. I'll drop this. Give them some mana to work with. No blocks, I can go to 15. Your move. This is tricky. I'm dealing with a lot of oppressive factors over there. The random aspect is the worst part, I think. Plus, that's an ETB as well. Monkey explores, they find a land. My turn. It really doesn't matter. I'm fighting uphill. This is a terrible, terrible uphill battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven. Yep. Yep. Don't think for a second that I won't. Don't think for a second that I won't, opponent. I don't have anything, by the way. I'm just spooking him into thinking I do. What are my manas? I have 2 black. I have 3 blue. I'll grab a green. I'll drop this enchantment. I was gonna say, surely they won't drop a planeswalker. Pop, boop. Ooh. They leave my Moduin. I see. Huh. Well, that does put a damper on things. Huh. There's not even removal. Oh, there is removal in my bin. Top 3. See if I can find an answer. That is not an answer, but I like it. I don't think I like it enough to not discard it, though. I am in a horrible spot. Sure. This is so very bad. At least I'm threatening not much. I'm not threatening anything at all. Hold. Human? Yeah, that's fine. Draw 2. Oh, I was gonna say, wait, waste mat? What would be good. A farewell off the top would be huge. Farewell off the top, choose all modes. And I get a few looks at it? Well, that's awkward. That's real awkward. Surely they don't steal my farewell. Surely. Oh! Why did they concede? What? I'm so confused. Alright. We're coming up on the end of where I usually stream. I'm gonna call it there. We sat in queue. We chatted with some people who sat in queue. I hope everybody who sat in queue in chat was able to get what they wanted. I know that a couple things sold out pretty quick. I did not think that... Out of all of the things, I didn't realize... Yeah, these are all playables. Born Upon a Wind is beautiful. Path to Exile is great. Flicker's not a super cheap card, but, like, that's not why. It's all about Jhin. It's all about... This is the fact that... This is the first card, I think, that cares about attacking a player individually and making the creature unblockable. Because usually it's whenever a creature attacks alone. This is whenever a creature you control attacks a player if no other creatures are attacking them. Like, this just cranks all of the subversion, subterfuge, etc. Like, whatever that game plan is, it cranks it up to 10. And then Kratos do Kratos things. Kratos say, hey, hurt everybody who didn't attack. It wouldn't work good for my O'Hara Ashnal deck, though, unfortunately. And 3 pips means it doesn't go into my Ready Player 1 deck either. My 14 days deck, if you will. But that'll be it for me. I'm gonna get on out of here. I'll be back on Wednesday, finishing up more Pokemon Legends ZA. Let's see, we've got that. And then Friday, I think we're gonna get done one Watcher campaign before Kirby Air Riders drop. Air Riders release date. It's November 20th? So it'll be 1, 2, 3 weeks from now? Okay. But that's when we'll pivot and do some Air Rider stuff. Maybe see if anybody in chat wants to play or anything like that. Maybe we'll set up game. I won't commit to anything. I'm always very wishy-washy. Take care of yourselves. I'll be back on Wednesday with more Pokemon. But until then, remember to tell the people you care about that you love them. I'll see you later. Bye.